that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Rest in peace to the great Dennis Green. Gone home to glory, 67 years of age. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. If you're not stewing, what in the hell are you doing? Got some big news, hopefully, to tell you tomorrow, man. New sponsor coming aboard, man. Please support the sponsors, man. Please. Yeah. Hopefully, I have some big news to tell you tomorrow. You already know about TDSS Weekend 2, September 9th through the 11th. Fantasy leagues about to get going here in a second as well. We'll have some news on that. A lot of stuff going on, man. Today at the 12 p.m. Eastern Time hour, man, the bottom to the top show, the #1 Chief Rocker Vern from Jersey, John Fisher, the microwave, patty cake microwave, 12 noon today. Then at 8 p.m., the Lonely Hearts Cafe, and 10 p.m. tonight, SME After Dark, Spicy Conversation. So we doing big things around here. Couple little baseball news and notes. Word on the street is that the Yankees are sellers and the Chicago Cubs are buyers. Word on the street is that the New York Yankees, man, are trying to trade Aroldis Chapman, always mess that guy's name up, to the Chicago Cubs for a shortstop in the minor leagues, Gleyber Torres. Saying pretty much the deal is close to completion. One of the best closers, one of the best setup men in baseball. Chapman, I hadn't realized that he's been in the league for 7 years. But the Yankees are 7.5 games out of first place right now, and the Cubs are 7.5 games in first place right now. Vern, #1 Chief Rocker, just talked about it on my show last week, that the Yankees are going to make this type of miraculous comeback in the American League East Division. That doesn't sound like that's the case right now. It looks like they're trying to sell before the trade deadline, and it looks like the Cubs with Theo Epstein, who's turned that organization around in a couple of years, are going to be buyers. And so they're trying to shore up their squad for the postseason. So that's word on the street about that. And y'all heard this story about Chris Sale, man, dominant pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. Dude didn't like the throwback jerseys that they were supposed to wear this weekend. This man went around to everybody's locker room and cut the sleeves. They suspended his ass. He was supposed to start. And they suspended him for 5 games after a reported dispute with the team's uniforms. Chris has been suspended for violating team rules, for insubordination, and for destroying team equipment. He basically said that he didn't like the feel of them, and that the organization was more concerned about marketing and making money than winning. The jerseys are ugly. Those old Chicago White Sox jerseys that had the little, collars on them. I mean, they're ugly as hell, but that doesn't even matter. Have you ever heard about somebody doing something stupid like this? So, I mean, he's a dominant pitcher. I think he's, 13-3 on the year right now. So they're looking to try to move him. He was one of those cats that voiced a lot of opinion earlier in the year with that whole thing that happened with Adam LaRoche and his son. He was on LaRoche's side. His son wanted to be in the locker room, and they thought that they had some type of agreement where his son could be in the locker room. And Kenny Williams at the time, who was the GM, was like, hell to the no, you can't have your punk-ass son in the damn locker room all the time. And so Adam LaRoche quit baseball. And Chris Sale was one of the guys that was backing him up. So he's been, down on the Chicago White Sox organization all year long. They're going to find a deal for him. They got to ship his ass out of there, man, because he's out of control right now. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. From Corey, President Obama in the chat room on Spreaker.com. He says, President Obama told Kobe to pin that letter to him younger self. That was funny. From Stagger Lee, the Republicans was cool back then and the Democrats was Dixiecrats. From 90 the Wino, nope, Grego, but I bought an ass load of cheap gas, ETFs, Grego. Having a private conversation. For Cornelia Small in the chat room, they paid Malik $200 and a lifetime supply of Aquafina. Yeah. That's what they paid that man to bash his brother and to say he's going to vote for Donald Trump. From Sydney Tyrone Jackson, damn, how you got to go cut up the uniforms? From One Chance, Doug, did you already talk about Aldon Smith, old retarded self? What did Aldon Smith do? He did something late. I didn't catch that. I'll check it out during the break. Walter, get me that story about Aldon Smith. From K3000, Chapman is a beast. High 103-4. Yeah, his ERA right now is in the low twos, like 2.01 or something like that. Average low 90s. Traded for a minor leaguer, or all this World Baseball Championship to Texas to New York to being traded for a minor leaguer. Yeah, you remember he got into that trouble earlier this year, off season, where he allegedly, assaulted his girlfriend. From Vince Wright, he says half of black men in the Minneapolis metro area are married to Becky's. A poll found. Yeah, that's how y'all get down in Minneapolis, man. That's how y'all get down. Vince, shouts out to the first lady. You got down like that too? Hey, man, do you? Nothing wrong with that. How'd y'all get in that conversation, though, Vince? Oh, I know. When I talked about how Barack and Malik got different mamas. They clearly got different mamas. From One Chance, posted a video of him smoking on Periscope and said, they can't see my face. I'm good. What are they talking about? Malik did that? Huh? From Jay Fish to Microwave, Doug, be careful when asking Walter for stories. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, last week, man. Was it last week or the week before? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. For the first time in 15 years of doing this, I read a felonious BS story to the Stewies on the show. I really even hate to even go back into it, but the quick synopsis of it is, I talk about this story in the Entertainment Report. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I talked about this story in the Entertainment Report where they were introducing a new Batman, a new Dark Knight movie, and Tyler Perry supposedly was the director. Yeah. Very real, looking website. So I kind of took it. But yeah, Tyler Perry was directing it. Idris Elba was going to be Batman. Kevin Hart was going to be Robin. The whole thing made sense at the time. And I hate y'all keep rehashing that. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Vince Wright. Yes, Sydney. I just met a Becky with some mad curves last weekend. Wait, is Angie in the chat room? Laugh out loud. From K3000, Spicy. Yeah, you better be careful, Vince. From K3000 in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Spicy. Can I get in between? I know your girlfriend is there too. Laugh out loud. Bet them sheets is warm. Yes. Yeah, we just found out last week that I really don't know the complete story, but Spicy did the show with me last week for an hour, and we just kind of surmised, and she didn't come out and say it, but we kind of figured out that that Spicy is living with a woman and they're intimate or something like that to a degree. Go ahead, do you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a lesbian too. From Cornelius Small, passed through South Carolina on the way to VA. Their gas is $1.73 a gallon. Yes, sir. What? Damn. $1.73. What have I seen gas at over the last couple of days? Probably like $2.25 around here. So our gas is much higher than the great state of South Carolina. If you're new to the show, that's my home state. But I live in ATL, Georgia right now, Metro ATL. From T-Dub, do us, not you. I don't know what T-Dub is talking about. From Loose Neck Psy, he just puts a bunch of avatars, emojis of rings and hearts. From Nino the Wino, do you Spicy? Exactly. Oh, I get what T-Dub was talking about now. Yeah, do what you doing to y'all, to us. From Spicy Conversations, Doug, stop spreading rumors. I'm not spreading no damn rumors, Spicy. Is that not the case? Can you confirm or deny? Ain't nothing wrong with it, Spicy. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You like to bump noosies with your friend? There's nothing wrong with that. Curvaceous candy, there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I applaud your situation. From Loose Neck Side, my girl got a girlfriend, Melania Trump. What song is that from? From Tiffany Sports and Heels, I hear you, Mocha, laugh out loud. From Corporate Brother, gas in Pittsburgh is $2.45 for 87, too damn high. I think we're at like $2.25. From Coop, word has it that the Cubs are only renting Chapman. He's a free agent and will likely resign with the Yankees next year. Yeah, those types of renter situations happen all the time. Yankees not going to do any damn thing, despite what Vern from Jersey got to say about it. They're 7.5 games behind in that division in the American League East. This might be the year. What's it been? 80-something years that the White Sox or the Cubs have won a championship? Definitely going to be interesting in October this year. From Sly the Sports Guy, $1.85 on Peachtree Industrial in Duluth. Damn. Almost make me want to drive an hour and a half to damn Duluth to get some gas. That probably wouldn't be smart. Miss Mocha Bella Spicy, I got your front and your back, girl. Oh, see there? You know, there's a little, I see you, Mocha. Yeah. I mean, there's been a little question over the years. We've been doing this now 2 years. There's been a little questioning over the years about Mocha as well. And how she get down. Yeah. But once again, I support you ladies, whether it's with the Dizak or the Tizak. That's a Ryan Stewart quote right there. I support you either way, with the Dizak or the Tizak. You know? What is that, Pig Latin? I'm not sure. Ryan used to say that all the time. All right, when we get back from the break, man, I'm telling you, y'all are witness. Is this your first time listening to the Doug Stewart Show? You are a witness to the fastest, most fun show on the radio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loose Neck Side. You're in the dog house. Melania Trump. Y'all a fool. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show. Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play. So, you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to